the true identity and accomplishments of my people.
We are the descendants of our mother-father Olmec civilization, the civilization of 2300 BC, over 4,300 years of civilizations.
We began by developing a way to efficiently and dependably feed our people. In order to do this, we had to develop the concept of time. To do this properly, we had to keep records based on our scientific observations of the cycles of the seasons, the movements of the sky, of the night, and of the day, and the nature of the universe. Our written records helped in the development of experiments that improved the quality and size of our corn, while at the same time helping in the development of a calendar that would tell us the best time for planting and harvesting all of the agriculture that we were developing. Our Olmec ancestors developed solutions to many of our problems with the development of the calendar method of tracking time. This scientific research brought about many questions in physics, mathematics, geometry, philosophy, and theology, and brought about answers that enlightened us on our active participation in understanding the cosmology, theology of the creation that was and is all around us. The development of the calendar was not magic or belief. It was a scientific development of an instrument with which we could measure time. Our scientific observations gave us astronomically accurate records by which we could refine our calendar. This whole scientific research required astronomers, mathematicians, an education system, and a writing system with which to write down all of the data. This research was gathered over a period of several generations. The information was then charted, evaluated, and tested to determine the length of the cycle of a year, the cycles of the moon, and all the other necessary information that gave us a calendar with which to properly measure time. Our obsession with time was initially to make sure that we knew the right time to plant and harvest, but it gave us something much more valuable: knowledge, an education system, and most importantly, it gave us a great civilization. They have us drugged with their religion, their greed for materialistic junk, and an ignorant cowardice that has us refusing to accept this truth of their crimes and our right to say, "This is our land. You people stole it from us. We want it back." It was their use of smallpox as a weapon that brought down our civilizations and allowed them to steal our land and wealth.
Our stolen land made them wealthy and allowed them time to fabricate lies about how they became wealthy and came to progress. They tried to put an honorable story to a dishonorable history of their people. We have been trained, we have been brainwashed to think that only white people could create skyscrapers, computers, cars, medicine, and the whole modern world that we now know. We think that we could never have done the same thing. We think that it was good that they got, that they stole our land, that we are their slaves. We think of Aztec gods, human sacrifice, primitive, savages, brown, horrible people.
This is about the matrix that rules us.
It keeps us ignorant, and they keep our land.
And they have no shame in stealing our land and its wealth.
It is only theirs by all that is evil, wrong, unfair, and monstrous. Therefore it can never be theirs. Not an inch of our land can ever be truly theirs.
This is about the matrix that rules us.
This is information for the liberation of our minds.